This is Second Cutting, a story about land, animals, people, and how they all work together. My name is Amelia Cronin. I'm here in Lowerville, Louisiana with Dr. Shannon Gonsalin. And so this is just rotational grazing. Is it Louisiana? Is it something special that you do, or is it just standard?
It's something that a lot of people do with limited pastures. They will rotate the cattle, and depending on your stock density, which means how many cattle you have and how many acres you have, is going to determine how soon you move those animals. So in the South, we're blessed to be able to graze one cow per acre at the tightest it could be, right? Out west, New Mexico, Wyoming, California,
Montana,
not
yeah.
California, but like Utah, those arid, dry areas, they'll have one cow per 500 acres because the grass doesn't grow that much. So we can have a higher stock rate in the south part of the United States because of our weather pattern. So 100 acres can support 100 cows at the tightest you can be, right? So you have 100 cows, you have 100 acres. You put them all on 10 acres, you got to change them every day because they'll graze that down to the ground. So that's to be too tight. You need about 200 acres to be very efficient for rotational on 100 head. That way you don't overgraze it, because if you overgraze it, then it takes much longer for the plant to come back. So we got to, the theory is you graze half and you leave half. Because if you eat all the leaves off the plant, that's all the photoreceptors for the plant to grow. So the plant has to start almost from scratch to regrow. So we don't want to overgraze it. So rotational grazing is made to graze half, leave half, and keep moving cattle down the line. As they deposit manure and urine, it's a very high source of nitrogen. So you actually fertilizing your pastures as you do these things. So rotational grazing has its pros and cons, but that's the biggest pro, is that you can put more animals on a smaller amount of acreage, and utilize a lot of their
Like you said, the nitrogen going
nitrogen
back,
sources that they're going to automatically put on the ground anyway. So yeah,
that
so
goes back into the soil,
exactly,
regenerates.
exactly. So decreases some of the inputs that we have to use by fertilizing here and there.